Hello, everyone. RBG Kingdom Kitty are back with another live stream of Final Fantasy 14. How y'all doing today? Hope y'all doing good. I do want to say, yes, I did actually plan to do, while I talk, I might as well change my character, get my, there's no way can I just, like, take the glamour off? Aw, I don't really want to do that. I think this looks cool. I don't want to get rid of my glamour. Oh, well. I don't really want to get rid of my glamour, and I'm not going to. So, top shit. But anyway, guys, yes, I did plan to do this on the release date of the patch, which was on the 12th, which was Tuesday, and that did not happen. The reason why it didn't happen is because my apartment flooded on Monday. Yeah. So, because of that, I was at a hotel, and I wasn't able to do jack shit. What else? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I finally was able to come back to my apartment on Thursday. I still have fans going on in the background, so if you hear, like, if you hear any of that, if you hear, like, a buzzing sound or something, that's my fans. Luckily, I have no fans in my bedroom. I have my door closed, so to kind of help cancel out the noise. Otherwise, you would definitely hear it if I had it going through. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, as y'all know, well, I'm not really going to be live streaming for a while. There might be a game coming out in March that I live stream. But for now, guys, I'm currently live streaming Final Fantasy 14. Whenever I do stream, it's sometimes on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, depending on the game, or it could be Wednesdays and Saturdays, depending on the game. I start at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, go roughly for 3 hours or so, depending on how it is. I know there's not that many missions in here, so I don't know. We might faff around and do some other just random missions and such while I talk and talk about stuff. What else? Yeah. But of course, guys, I'm releasing a video every single day. I'm still only releasing one video because I did do a live stream of God of War. God of War, I did a couple of live streams a few weeks ago. And I'm still only releasing one video a day until Infinite Wealth comes out on this upcoming Friday, which is awesome. I definitely cannot wait for that. So, yeah. Although the series of Infinite Wealth will not start until Saturday next week, so yeah. What else? Yeah. And then when Persona 3 Portable comes out, so currently, guys, I am releasing Klonoa, which is a fun game. It's a fun little game where we're almost done with it, honestly. Like, it's not that long of a game, but it's still pretty fun. What else? Yeah, so it all depends. If Klonoa wraps up before Infinite Wealth comes out, then I will probably do Smash Brothers stuff. So there's that. And yeah, that's what I do. And then Infinite Wealth, and then Infinite Wealth will probably just be the only video that comes out until Persona 3 Portable comes out literally the following Friday. So yay for that. What else? Actually, you know, it'd be great if there was like a setting in here where you could be like, hey, can I have my could I have my maybe there is, but I'm too it'd be great if there's like, hey, for main story quests, MSQs, don't have the glamour on. That'd be nice. There might be something like that, but well, I'm not doing that. So yeah, when Persona 3 Portable comes out, then we'll go back to the 2 videos a day schedule, which I should be okay with because I won't be streaming, so I can definitely focus on like recording one of the games one day and then the other game the next day type thing. So that'd be great. Anything else to really talk about? Not that I can really think of. I did see the full opening for Dawn Trial. I'm very excited for that expansion. I cannot wait. So yeah, this is the last bit of it before Dawn Trial. I'm actually quite curious how many MSQs are going to be in the main story for that. That's going to be fun. I'm actually curious about what kind of like the main story of that is. Even though I think we kind of got a hint of it already, in this, which I think it is. And I think I talked about it in the last stream, but it's been a while. So, yeah. All right. You know, without further ado, let's just start. The one good thing about doing this on a day that is not the opening day is there's not a million people here. So, when one door closes, I cannot wait to meet the new character, and I'll talk about her when we see her. Ah, Ande. One of my clerks was just here with a message for you. The students of Baldosia request your presence, Charlian, at your earliest convenience. Indebted as I am to your friends, I had hoped that I too might be of service, but it is you alone that they require. If you have no pressing business, pray make your way to the Baldosian Annex at once. Ochika awaits your arrival. Okay. In the meantime, I shall continue showing Azarja the city. From notable landmarks to the people's lives, there's still much and more for her to see. Aww. I'm glad. Farewell for now, my friend. I look forward to the day we set forth on another adventure together. I hope like she gets her own body, kind of like you do, bud. That'd be nice. Oh, I like this. Locked box, mysterious maiden. That's a side quest. Oh well. What's this quest here? Seeking sanctuary. Huh. Do I actually? I don't think I do. Wait, where am I going? Honestly, don't. Hello, yeah, please go this way. I thought I still had a warrior's quest available, but I guess not. Hello, my hearty. Welcome to you, Andy. I gather you received our message. Please wait here while I fetch Kryle and Garaha. Oh, wait. Oh, I like Kryle's new hair. Or, I guess that's always been her hair. I'm also, so if you haven't seen the opening, Kryle gets one of the new classes that's there. And that's actually kind of cool. Maybe we get a little hint of it in here. Thank you for coming on such short notice. And forgive us for sending for you as soon as after your trials in the void. Now then, we aren't actually the ones who required your presence, but Aaronville. He stopped by recently, you see, and asked us to reach out to you on his behalf. I imagine you're as surprised as we are, given that he was supposed to be away on a long expedition. Something must have necessitated changing his plans. All he would tell me is that there's someone whom he wishes Ande to meet. Yes! He also mentioned that he would be tending to business at the stadium. Shall we look for him there? Yeah. Bye! Oh, he's not that far. So yeah, basically what I've been doing, I've actually been playing Final Fantasy VII Vanilla, on my own. Because I'm like, it's been a while since I played the base game. So, or the original game. Getting ready for Rebirth in a month. Which is fucking crazy. I'm praying that I'll get at least Persona 3 Reload done before Rebirth. Where the fuck am I going? Totally the long roundabout way of going there, but we'll get there. So I've been doing that. I'm actually pretty decently far into it. I got past the point where I think Rebirth is going to end, which is going to be at the City of the Ancients. I'm pretty sure that's where Rebirth will end at, is at the City of the Ancients. But I still would like to beat the base game before Rebirth comes out, or beat the main game before Rebirth comes out again, just so I can somewhat familiarize myself with stuff, and just in case shit, this thing is here that wasn't there before, or this thing is supposed to be later and such. Like Wu-Tai is something that you could do early on, but it's actually something that they're saving for part 3. And yeah, been playing other stuff too. Now then, where's Aaronville? I'm just more so playing some games just so I can get the platinum for them, like the Plague Tales games. I'm trying to get the platinums for those games, so free up some space on my PS5.
Aaronville!
I knew it. I was like, this is... How do I... Yes. I was like, I knew this was going to be voice, so there we go.
Apologies for the wait. I hope I haven't called you away from anything important.
Nah, you good.
I chanced upon some commissioned items at my destination, so I thought I might deliver them.
Where did you go, if I may ask?
The New World. Tural.
You went to Tural?
Tural.
Then the person who you wish to introduce...
I thought that was his home. I thought that was his home place. Was
she
Tural.
hails from there. I present to you...
Where is she?
But it seems you've lost her.
Did she wander off?
There she is!
Sorry. It's just so different here. I can't help but want to explore.
Oh my god, she's a warrior too.
Well?
That's awesome.
While you were exploring, your candidate came to us. This is him. The adventurer you crossed the seas to meet.
Stop.
Ooh, you weren't exaggerating. It's plain he's no ordinary man.
I like her. Holy shit, she's...
I'm Wuklamat, claimant to the throne of
Wuklamat.
Tulizuela.
Tulizuela.
It's Tural's governing nation. The capital bears the same name.
I'll get to the point. I want you to come with me to my homeland.
Hells yeah.
Given the magnitude of the request, perhaps you should explain why you're making it?
Of course.
I like her.
Soon, an event of great import will be held in Tural. The Rite of Succession.
Ooh.
Taking the form of a contest, it will determine who next ascends the throne. As daughter to its present keeper, I will participate. And I have every intention of winning.
Hell yeah, I will.
I was searching for champions to join me when Aaronville told me about you. A mighty warrior who knows no fear, who sweeps aside terrible fiends as if they were reeds, who flew to the edge of existence and saved our star.
Hell yeah.
She asked who Eorzea's greatest hero was, and so I told her. Much more elegantly, I might add.
Oh, I like these groups of
Now you
misfits.
know why. You'll come to Tural, yes?
Wait, let's all just slow down. Wuklamat, was it? You claim to be of the royal family, but is it not the Mamulja who rule in Tyrol?
Tulihyolal is a nation of many peoples. Not only the Mamulsha, as some across the seas are quick to assume.
Ah,
That
she called you a
said,
racist,
its
brah.
present ruler is a Mamulsha, and one blessed with 2 heads besides.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
He's also my father. Not by blood, obviously, but he raised me as his own, and that's what matters.
So that is the way of it. My apologies if I was indelicate.
Hardly. I know little about your land.
I like
and
her.
nothing about your
Oh my god, I
parentage.
want to see more of her.
But in my eagerness, I've gotten ahead of myself. I can't expect you to agree on the spot when we've only just met. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Just know, though, that if it's adventure you seek, you could do far worse than come with me. Now, this is only a rumor. But apparently, the contest will involve the fabled city of gold and the legendary beast, Valyarmanda. Tell me that doesn't pique your interest.
I mean, it does. Yeah, I am interested. You have my you have my curiosity. Now you have my attention. Golden Sea. You have my complete attention. I'm a simple man. Why can't I really should.
We're going to get along, you and I. Tyrol has no shortage of unexplored frontiers and deadly fiends. You'll never want for excitement, I promise you.
I advise you not to put much store by these rumors. Golden cities are not but a dreamer's fancy.
Says the dreamer who was bent on finding one when he was a child. Just because you failed doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Tulihyolal and the Golden City. Just like in the letter to grandfather.
Ooh, yes, that's right. I was about to say it.
Regardless of
Or
what the
whatever
contest
was in
may
that letter,
entail,
wasn't it?
it'll be no simple thing. If I'm to triumph, I'll need capable and dependable companions. So let's go on a hunt together. There's no better way to get acquainted.
So, let's talk about Whoops. Is that how you say her name? Whoops Lamont? Let's talk about her. For some reason, people are harassing the voice actress of her on Twitter, which is fucking ridiculous. Like, what the fuck? I think she's great so far. I'm liking her voice. She is fantastic. She is a ray of sunshine. I love her. She's so full of energy. She's exactly what I expected when I saw the picture of her and everything. And obviously, she's also in the opening as well, because the opening involves us being on the boat and such. So, I think she's wonderful. I think she's great. I want more of her. I don't think she'll ever join the Sans, which I'm A-okay with that, because I feel like the Sans should be like not a thing anymore. But no, I'm gonna like when we go to Tool, because I think it'll be one of those things that's like, oh, you're the hero of Ryoja, well, whatever, we don't care about that, you know, type thing. They're like, you know, that'll be cool. All right, Grati, the game is afoot. I don't know why I thought that said aloof at some point. I was like, aloof. Now it's not gonna be voiced. A chance to see not only Troll, but the fabled Gold City besides. This is the stuff of grand adventures, my friend. Which is not to say you should hastily accept the invitation, mind. There's still a great deal we do not know. So let's begin to rectify that by first getting acquainted with our visitor in the manner she suggested. Oh, the music. I cannot wait to hear the music. I just realized, like, I'm not certain what might be a suitable location for our hunt, however. When I was at the guild earlier, I learned about a petition for researchers on the Isle of Ham. You went there not long ago and called some unruly fauna, of course. But according to recent reports, other ordinary docile fauna have grown savage. It's believed that they've been unsettled by some manner of predator, and so the researchers seek assistance with identifying and dispatching it. As part of your hunt, perhaps you might answer the petition. The isle isn't far, and we would also be helping those in need. That works for me. Just so you know, I've honed my skills against some of the fiercest beasts in Thrall. Whatever this creature is, it had better be able to put up a proper fight, or it'll end before we have a chance to get acquainted. I like her. Oh, it's music. Trial? Oh, I should also mention this too. At some point, maybe during the stream, maybe not, the people who like set up the fans and all that stuff, they may come to take them out, so I'll be away for that to happen. So, yeah. Before we can prove ourselves capable of dependable companions. My apologies, but I must do some preparations. Pray go on ahead to the Isle. I will join you as soon as possible. Woo. She zoomed out of there. Oh, excuse me. If the rest of you are ready, let us head to the harbor. This being guild ship business, it should be simple enough to secure a vessel. Biding time, calm and swiftly. Okay, can we like? I gotta remember how some of this stuff works. Oh my god, please. See, look how much shorter that way was. Oh, you're gonna put the... Yeah, you're gonna do the... You're gonna give me the savage, or not the savage, the whatever they're called. The things for all the Endwalker stuff. Yeah, minstrel ballad. It just unlocks all this stuff for me there, so that stuff I'm gonna. I think some of the trophies are tied to that, so I didn't even see what trophies are for here. I think there's a few of them. I mean, it's not that long of a. What the fuck mission is this for? Oh, it's for this one. Okay. So we have to take a ship. And I barely set foot on dry land. Oh well, I suppose it's a good cause. A hunt. Come on, let's get going. While boarding this vessel, solo customs play in sequence, it is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view this in its entirety. Additionally, you'll be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event you are defeated, you will be able to try again for the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log out of the game, the progress will be lost.
From here, we must walk.
So much ice. It rivals even Yogg-Tural. Oh, a white bear. I wonder what it tastes like.
Remember,
I like her.
we're here to deal with creatures that have been deemed an unacceptable danger. Do not attack anything else unprovoked.
Look at that thing. I want to eat it.
I know. I know. So this is the isle where ether literally bursts forth.
Aye, the Isle of Ham. The geysers lie deep inland, however.
You really are knowledgeable. Kona told me nothing about this place.
I doubt your brother managed to come out this way. He's like to have toured facilities like Labyrinthos, however.
The great big cavern under the city. It's amazing that they could make a sky down there complete with a sun.
We're just here.
This brother of yours, he has been to Sharlayan.
He has. Kona's my second older brother. And until recently, he was a student in the city. He went on and on about technological amusements. It made me want to come here too one day. And so I did. I think I understood something of how he felt when I set foot in his beloved studium.
He went to the studio. Your brother must be quite a scholar.
Oh no, he's a complete dumbass.
But I wonder, like you, he'd be royalty, yes? With such a personage coming to Sharlayan to receive an education would surely have caused a stir,
I
yet
didn't tell anyone.
I recall nothing of the sort.
He consulted with the head of the studium beforehand, that his identity might remain secret.
That's what I figured.
Being Mikote, he had no trouble blending in. He was
Mikote!
adopted like me, you see. One time, though, he almost let it slip to a professor. It was all he could do to parry the barrage of questions.
Having no shortage of questions myself, I can imagine.
Ask whatever you like. I don't mind. But I maintain, hunting together is the best way to get to know someone.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. I was going to mention this during the cutscene. Or after the first cutscene. At some point I really should get
The researchers should be up ahead. Let's
hanker
find them
down
when
and
we
write a
can.
backstory for my character, all like D&D characters do that too in a way. Something I'm not too familiar with, but something I'd like to do, you know. I got the basis of it. It's like I was orphaned from wherever Makotes are from. So
The researchers should be just ahead. There. The building to the northeast.
So, ordinarily harmless creatures have grown savage.
Don't know what's got them riled up, but I'll take down any that thinks to try me. Right, let's put those two.
I'm going to assume our bud there. Never mind. He's not fighting at all. I was about to say I'm going to assume that one guy is going to be a healer. I just wasted all that shit.
Look! Someone's in trouble.
Yeah, taste my ass.
These animals are using some fun.
I guess Graha is technically a healer. Oh, thank goodness you've come. I think you're the ones who answered our petition. Wait, aren't you? You are. Andy, the adventurer who saved our star. Well, that on me was under better circumstances. Oh, you're a lady. I was conducting a routine inspection of the transporter when I suddenly found myself surrounded. You'll find more of the same across the chasm. One docile animal has grown strangely aggressive. My colleagues there can tell you more. If you'll give me just a moment, I can finish checking our equipment.
You really are famous.
And for good reason, as you'll soon see for yourself.
Yeah, of course, Gra is going to be here to hype me up.
Quite an interesting contraption you've got here.
Is that our petitioner? Let's go and have a chat.
Let's go have a chat. Other lady. The adventurer came to answer my petition, I presume. I'm most fortunate to have one bureaucratic skill here to aid us. A creature of unknown origins has been sighted on the island in recent days, and we believe his presence has affected the local fauna. The animals beyond the gates are the worst affected we've encountered thus far, though we dare not go back. Your task is to quell any threats you find and search for traces of the beast responsible for all this. If you should find anything at all, we would be grateful if you would share it with us.
I'll handle this.
Whoa!
Is that all?
Teach me.
Come on, let's pick up the creature's trail.
I mean, she is a warrior like me, so at least I'm assuming she's a warrior. Find ravaged beast remains, torn to shreds by sharp talons.
These claw marks. I've seen their like before. It's starting to feel like a proper hunt.
Feathered plumage. Fine feathers are scattered on the ground. There are signs of a fierce struggle.
Feathers. But did they belong to the predator or the prey?
So, how do you prefer our prey? Roasted or raw?
You presume it's even safe to eat?
Yeah, let's think of that first. Animal leavings, aka poop. The cloying stench of fresh leavings assaults your nostrils. Whatever beast left them is likely still close by.
Still fresh. Whatever this beast, it cannot be far. Let's head back and report what we found.
Ooh. I like her.
Powerful wings and razor-sharp talons. Worthy prey.
Oh, even bigger bird.
Ah! What is that thing?
Where's that thing? Where's that thing?
It speaks?
It's heading towards the falls.
I'll stay with the researchers. The creature, I leave to you.
Come, Waklamat.
Right.
Whee!
Just so we're clear, I wasn't startled by the beast earlier. It caught me by surprise, that's all.
Yeah, of course.
Forgive me, but I failed to see a difference.
I'm getting hungry. Let's be done with this so we can eat.
I like her.
Think you're clever, huh? I'll rip off that beak and roast you on a spit!
Alrighty, let's hope this one's not bad. Defeat the giant colibri. Colibri.
Although you like birds, I'm going to have the last laugh. Try sinking my teeth into you. I'm already, you blasted bird!
Look out! I've never seen such an enormous colibri.
Not good. Quickly, gather together.
Ew!
I've got you.
Yo, what?
That was too close.
Ready now?
Oh god, that's gonna have to be something I'm gonna have to do as a tank at some point, isn't it? Oh no! You guys weren't very spread out.
For that.
Fuck! I wasn't fast enough. Isn't there a skip? There we go. I was about to say, what's the skip button again?
Also you like bird, I'm going to have the last laugh. Oh, try sinking my teeth into you. That's up already, you blasted bird!
I've never seen such an enormous colibri.
Not good. Quickly, gather together. I've got you.
That was too close.
Steady now. to it.
She's showing off all new stuff that Warriors can get.
Bastard!
Throw everything you have.
There we go. I honestly should have gotten that the first time, but fucked up. Oh well.
And I had barely limbered up.
It was a terrible foe, but no match for your axe.
Only to be expected.
Is she not used
You
to
were
praise like
pretty
that?
impressive yourselves. I was right to invite you on a hunt. But what a curious bird that was. Though we have similar in Tural, they don't grow so big or use such dirty tricks.
Dirty tricks, dirty tricks.
Dirty tricks, dirty tricks.
Aye, dirty and despicable. Otherwise, I could have easily...
Leave this to me.
Hi, Cryle. Hey, there she is with the picturesque.
Have at you.
The new class.
Cryle!
I am terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
She arrived as I was seeing the researchers to safety. It was all I could do to keep up with her after I explained what happened.
Aw, look at her.
So this is what you meant by seeing to preparations?
After hearing of the contest, I thought how wonderful it would be to join you. In coming here, I wanted to demonstrate my skill at arms to Wuklamut. Alas, it seems I missed most of the action.
That was amazing! The piece didn't stand a chance!
I'm glad to have been of service.
May I ask what inspired this change?
You will recall the time you descended to the ethereal sea in search of Heidelin. Recognizing that my skills were inadequate, I chose to provide support from afar, rather than join you. It was the same when you set forth for Ultima Thule. How it pained me to stay behind, again and again. That's what inspired this change. Ever since the final days were averted, I've used every spare moment to hone my craft. As you all have adapted your methods to suit the circumstances, I started by considering how I might best contribute. And after much deliberation, I arrived at my answer. With the esoteric art passed down by the legendary Archon realm, Pictomancy, As I recall, you have embraced versatility to effectively complement a certain someone's style. What I do is much the same. Like you, I don't want to be left behind.
Indeed. I must say, you appear to be especially keen on being involved in the ritual of succession. Is there any particular reason?
Yeah. Your grandfather.
Yes, there is. This letter from Tuli Yolal. It was addressed to my grandfather Galuf and turned up among the students' archives. The ink was faded, so I couldn't fully make out the sender's name. Galul, someone.
Jaja. Gulul Jaja. That's my father, the Dawn servant.
Oh
What does the
my
letter
God.
say?
The Dawn servant, Dawn
While
trial.
much of it isn't legible, it appears to be a request to investigate the Golden City.
A request to investigate the Golden City? From the Dawn servant himself?
Well, well. Seems it may be more than a rumor after all.
Being a member of the royal family, it was my hope that you could confirm the authenticity of this letter.
I can say for a fact that my father didn't write this.
Oh.
Given how culturally diverse Tuli Yolal is, it was decided some time ago that a common language was needed. But instead of elevating an existing tongue and its speakers above all others, we looked to those widely spoken overseas and created an altogether new one. The similarities to your common tongue also make it quite easy to communicate in these situations, no? This letter, however, is entirely in Eorzean. If Father had written this, it would have been in Turali. And what's more, it bears a wax seal. We don't bother with them.
So the letter is fraudulent, then?
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. My father's signature is genuine, as far as I can tell, so perhaps he simply dictated it.
I see. Oh, thank you for the confirmation. It seems my grandfather indeed had dealings with Tuli Yolal. I can't help but be curious as to what exactly he was doing there. In order to help us decide on a course of action, would you mind if I asked you some questions about your home?
By all means. After all, learning about one another was the purpose of this hunt. We can talk while feasting on this fellow. I, for one, am starving.
We're eating that.
Fuck it, I'll eat it. Alrighty. No. With the wildlife pacified and the researchers safe, our task is complete. That just leaves the matter of the Kolabari meat. But for us, there's really only one place we can take it here in Charlian. The last stand. Come, let us see what Dickon can cook up for us. Trials now, Pictomancy, or however you say that. However you say the class. You know what's gonna gonna be weird is the next time I stream, I'm gonna have to. So, not when I stream, but when I re-upload when I export the stream and re-upload it to be viewed in the following day, available. I have like a little opening, kind of like somewhat similar to my regular Let's Play videos. I'm gonna have to change that to be Dawn Trial, so I'm actually quite curious how that's gonna sound. So that's gonna be awesome. Big fish. Well now, that's the famished face I've ever seen one. What can I get, Jande? We have this giant coloberry. Can you cook this? Oh, bird meat from the hunt, you say? Leave it to me. I have just the recipe. It's a new dish I recently learned from some sailors, and for you lot, it's on the house. Have as much as you like, you hear? Well, I mean, it's a big fucking bird, so I'm gonna assume there's gonna be a lot. Oh my god, that looks good!
Come, come. Let's enjoy the bounty of our first outing
God,
together.
I could go for a steak right about now. And it's rare, perfect.
I heard that Charlian cuisine was terrible, but this is fantastic.
Well, the normal.
What is this? Oh, it smells spicy.
Looks like tomato soup.
Oh, come now. Since when did you become so soft? It's not like we don't have spicy food in Tural, too.
Chip and dip. I knew it.
According to Dickon, intensely hot dishes have become popular in Razadhan after a traveller ordered a curry with several times the usual amount of spice. So he started offering the same in order to please the growing Harnish population here in Charlian.
Nice.
It's nothing.
Oh, she's a big baby and I love her. She has prime thumbnail pictures here. There's been like at least
Your
3
boorish
now.
manners reflect poorly on the both of us. I wish you would consider your station.
I swear, sometimes it feels like you open your mouth only to criticize.
Are we gonna learn that you two are also like siblings?
Would I be correct in assuming you've known each other for a long time?
You two are siblings? Adoptive?
Aye, thick as thieves since we were little.
I beg to differ. She is a long-standing acquaintance. Nothing more.
No, I don't know. Okay.
I see.
Oh, the T-bone steaks on there look so
All
fucking
this
good.
time you were from Tural. Oh, would that I had known sooner. There's so much I'd like to ask.
I like those cups.
You and everyone else. I've kept it quiet so as to avoid the endless interrogations.
Sorry.
Well, if he's going to be a miser, I'll be happy to tell you about our homeland instead.
Ooh, the food on there looks good.
Since ancient times, many peoples have called Tural home, and they've been fighting each other for nearly as long. The fighting finally stopped some 80 years ago, when the reigning Dawn Servant unified the disparate communities and founded a new nation.
And that's how Tuliolal came to be.
Since then, we've enjoyed an era of uninterrupted peace. But my father is getting old, and he wishes to relinquish the throne to a worthy successor. One who can preserve his legacy. Including myself, there are 4 claimants to the throne. But while we all have the right to participate, one among us cannot be allowed to rule.
Uh-oh, who's that? Is that your brother?
A man who is too ambitious by half. Word of the Garlean Empire's collapse has reached Tural. While most are simply relieved, he sees weakness to exploit and would lead our armies across the seas on a campaign of conquest.
After everything my father has done to give us peace, he would drag us back into war. I can't allow it. No matter what, I must win this contest.
I understand your reasons. But this being an event that will dictate the course of your nation's future, is it appropriate for outsiders like us to be involved?
Oh, it's more than appropriate. The Dawn Servant himself expressly encourages it.
Something about relations, I'm sure.
The ruler of Tural must navigate the intricacies of myriad cultures, and there's no better way to prove oneself qualified to do so than to work with foreign allies.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's why I sought you out. Through our hunt, I've confirmed that you're a warrior of considerable skill, but more importantly, one of good character as well. And so I ask you, will you lend me your strength and help me win the throne of Tulihualal?
Yeah. I was gonna say yes anyway.
You don't need to decide right this moment.
You have a few months until
But
summer
I will
comes.
need you if I'm to triumph over the competition. I'll stay here as long as I can while waiting for your answer.
In that case, allow us to prepare a room for you at the Baldessian Annex.
That's very kind of you. Oh, and one more thing. Once we finish eating, would you mind if I took the rest of the meat?
I like her. She's a gem and a half. I like her. Whether Luke Lamont has the making of a ruler, I can't say. But I do know that she's deeply cast for a nation and a people. Whether you choose to help her, though, it's for you and you alone to decide. I think on it well. Now then, let's pass on and report our mission success to the guild ship. I won't want I would have done so sooner, except Her Highness need to have her royal meal. I shall come by the annex later. Till then. Do I want one of these things or just something that sells money? You know what? Fuck it. Take one of these things. Sword. We'll say what I mean. I need to get rid of these. I should just sell these, which is actually what I do. I was just to sell all these fish and such too. Like there's so many. Oh, and I think these things are no longer worth anything, and I can sell that. So there's definitely stuff I can do. So the coming dawn. I dare say we now have a fair grasp of Luke Lamont's situation. Still, you have been afforded some time to consider an invitation. Why not use it to learn more about Tural? No man is bound to have some information on the continent. So anyone who helped to be informed. Just the thought of myself in this book make me sleepy. See, okay. Let me go back to like my let me kind of go back to somewhat of the world building of my own character here. My character is kind of a dumbass, but he's also like my character is a dumbass, but he can be very serious at times when need being. And he can, you know, he's like, yes, like that second option would have been a better option for my character. But it can be serious when it comes to like, you know, stuff about adventuring and going forth and all stuff like that. So, yeah. Quite right. Now, only would it help you to make an informed decision. But if you do choose to go, you would be better prepared for what awaits. Come, my friend, let's be off to the archives. And bleeding minds. Yeah, I'm gonna miss the Endwalker sounds and stuff like that. I will say, I do like the Dawn trailer. If I can speak. I do like the Dawn Trail. God, why can't I say trailer? I do like the Dawn Trial trailer. I do like it. The music is fine. But, I mean, come on. There's just something about Endwalker that really hit home. And speaking of Endwalker, they actually added all the Endwalker tracks onto Spotify, so that's pretty fucking awesome. So... the origins of blue magic can be tracked back to the esoteric practices of the Walagi, a tribe in the distant continent of Tyrol. The tribe holds nature in the highest and seeking to cultivate a spiritual connection with it. They have learned to harness the power of the wildlife around them. In exchange for teaching them the common tongue, I was permitted to live among them and trained in their ways. Those days were some of the most grueling I remember, but they were tremendously rewarding. For instance, I had the privilege of visiting Lapis Canyon, the tribe's sacred grounds. It is the name of the cerulean deposit that wells up at the surface, turning the entire canyon a brilliant blue. Upon a shaman's watchful eye, I finally managed to master the Walagi's art and make the animal's powers my own. As no name existed for it in the common tongue, I took the liberty of naming it Blue Magic. The reason I chose this color, as you will have doubtlessly gleaned, is for the significance it holds at the Walagi. Cannot think of a name more fitting to honor the people of whom this noble magic was born. Interesting. It's impossible to adequately discuss Erosian cuisine without speaking of the land from which many of our modern-day staples hail, the far western continent of Tyrol. Org pumpkins, ruby tomatoes, even the Ubiquest popoto. These crops are more than regularly grazed Erosian dining tables, trace their origins to the New World as places known to most. The tale of this culinary immigration began in the year 1498 in the 6th Asriel era, when a Lumensian sailor named Ketin Ram successfully traveled the Indigo Deep to arrive at the theretofore unknown continent. Ketin Ram spent several moons exploring inland, in the course of which he encountered the denizens of the sprawling nation of Maluja. He was even granted an audience with their supreme leader, whose confidence he won along with the permission to roam freely. Ketin Ram would return to Tyrol several times, but during his first expedition, he charted the land and gathered murid, root vegetables, and seeds to bring back to limbs of Lumenza. Most notable of these was the Popoto, who earns whose ease of cultivation and neutral I can't read some of these words, I'm sorry. Nutritional values saw it quickly spread to all corners of Eorzea. Produce was far from the only bounty of Kentaram's expeditions to Troll. Many tantalizing recipes such as the bean-filled burrito and the gripping legends such as that of the Golden City reached our shores by way of his ship. To those outside of Kitaram's circle, Troll largely remains shrouded in mystery, yet its influences on our cuisine cannot be overstated. Many scholars, myself included, would relish at the chance to immerse themselves in the culinary culture of the faraway continent. You know, I shouldn't say what I'm about to say until we're actually fully... You know, I will wait to say what I'm going to say. It involves the rest of the Scion, so it's something I'm, like, somewhat interested to talk about. Every land has given rise to unique wildlife, and the continent of Tyrol is no exception. Yet while some of the creatures have become a familiar sight in Eorzea, many more exist that are rarely seen in the side of the Indigo Deep. This tome introduces a select variety of species as described in the testimonies of sailors and adventurers. Alpaca. Accustomed to Troll's Karaji mountain ranges, this four-legged beast skin has been domesticated to seemingly hundreds, if not thousands of years. Their soft white fleece is highly prized by weavers, while their strong legs and sure-footedness makes them capable beasts of burden. Wyver. This ferocious scaled skin is native to the dense jungles of Troll. The Mole Jaw have succeeded in taming them and utilizing their prodigious strength for manual labor. Given their immense size and power, it should come as no surprise that the Wyver is also employed as a siege beast. Enemy fortifications cannot long withstand this horned brute's rampage. Ooh. Oh, I'm saying it right. I'm basically kind of saying like a wyvern, but it's like, you know, like a Wavir. Valgarmonda. Oh, isn't that the name? I think that's the name of the creature that Wax Laments talked about. Turan folklore holds that this bird-like creature is the mightiest of beasts and the very embodiment of nature's power. Whether it exists beyond myth, however, is uncertain. Oh, cool. Alright, also, much like Endwalker, Dawn Trail will be able to be part of my top 10 games of 2024 when that comes out. Let's begin by comparing the geological characteristics of the three great continents in Thrall. The former stretches from east to west and lies entirely within the northern hemisphere. In contrast, the latter extends to the far reaches of both northern and southern hemispheres, and a difference immediately presents itself in the form of climate variance. Shifts in climate tend to be gentler than when moving east and west, but harsher when moving north and south, owing to the fact that longitude migration is far more common in history, whether by man, animals, or plants. A case in point is the Alganians, who rose to power in Aldarnium before advancing east into Isambard. Their movements would be mirrored thousands of years later by the Garleans. Meanwhile, although the disparate tribes of Toll waged war with one another for generations, stemmed by the climate, none could make any great headway north or south. Tribes hailing from frozen lands withered beneath the desert sun, while those that thrived in open plains could not pierce dense jungles. Such was the way of it, until the leader of Mole Jaw succeeded in bringing the continent under one banner. Given the land's divided history and the reason therefore, one cannot help but be in awe of the feat. Truly a testament of the Autarch's greatness. Having pursued a wide selection of books related to Troll, you are somewhat better informed about the potential destination. Gratia will be eager to know what you have discovered. Should you wish to read these books again, speak with a reference page. I knew it. We have someone else who's doing these things. Avant-garde garden. Scholar library for satisfaction, have you? Excellent. While there are a few books wholly dedicated to the subject of Troll, I dare say you found tidbits of useful information scattered here and there. But come, let's continue this outside. The mammoths do not take kindly to chatter. Stop. Now then, I'm quite keen to hear your honest impressions. I couldn't help but notice that we read the very same book on cuisine. I was pleasantly surprised to find references of Troll within. Yes, I cannot wait to see him eat that burrito. Taco Bell is going to be Taco Bell is going to have something to do with with Dawn Trial at some point. Among them, did anything in particular pique your interest? That's taken with the tale of Kentarama. Popetos, I have a newfound appreciation for them. Let's just see the code. I honestly was taken by the tale of Kentanram. Ah, yes, the renowned Laminza explorer traversed the Indigo Deep and discovered the unknown West. And his accomplishments didn't end there. He traveled Troll extensively and even forged a friendship with the Dawn Servant. If we were able to meet Ketan Ram, what things we could learn. Last all this happened nigh 40 years ago. And he may no longer be alive to tell his tale. But moving on. Should perhaps learn about aught about the fauna of Tyrol? Given your adventuring background, I expect the topic would interest you. Learn about the alpacas, learn about the wyvers. I've learned about... yeah, wyvers. Yes, the great horned beasts kept by the Molja will unleash them on fortified positions of devastating effects. That reminds me, I recall hearing that a few specimens were brought to Vagabond not long ago. Perhaps it's possible to see them on the island. I thought I heard familiar voices. Alize! Afternoon! Yes, you guys are going to be coming with us. For sure, know that, but... Fascinating the two of you here. Well, have some research of your own, do you? Aye, we hope to arm ourselves with knowledge that may benefit the Garlean people. Having forged a new trade agreement with Razat Han, they will next look to foster relations with other nations. This includes former imperial provinces. In view of this, we hope to find hints in history on how neighbors of differing races and ideologies might engage with one another. And what of you two? What endeavor brings you here this day? Toll. A nation comprised of the desperate peoples of Tyrol. I dare say this is precisely the kind of example we seek. We do well to read upon on Turian ourselves. I hope Alize gets a new class too. She's been a red mage for like the whole entire fucking game pretty much. So it'd be nice if she got, you know, maybe she becomes the Beastmaster or something like that. That'd be interesting. The contest. Is I'm the only one allowed to help Wook's lament. There was no mention of such restrictions as I recall. On the contrary, Wook's lament gave us the impression that she could have several champions. I think I know how to make the most of our respite. Follow me, Alphanon. We have planning to do. Alize, wait! It would seem our plans have changed. If you'd excuse me. Yeah, I knew they were going to come with us. Never could rest on their laurels. Come, let's return to the annex. So I know for sure Alize and Alphanon will come with us. Obviously we'll have Graha and Kryl. Of all the other scions, we not know of Thancred, Y'shtola, and fuck, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Is there a... yeah, where's there the journal? No, what's the thing I'm looking for here? I'm looking for be social. I'm looking for that, Orionje, yeah. Jesus, Orionje. And, of course, Estinian. Oh, now Zero! I kind of forgot about Zero. So, like, I feel like Zero's definitely a part of our group now, so... Well, I definitely need to level these guys up. I mean, there's trophies for leveling them up to like 90, so. And I'm sure with the expansion, there'll be one to level them up to 60 or 100. I'm pretty sure the level cap will definitely go up. But no, I'm curious as to how they will come about. Like, will they all join us, or maybe some of the other people that are pining for the throne will ask for their help, type thing. So that's what I was going to talk about. But I was like, I'll wait till we're done before I talk about that. But that's what I was wondering about. I was like, I wonder if the other Scions will be asked by the other people to help them win the contest. What's up, Graha? I know it's going to be voice, so it just has that setting.
Oh, it's just... Despite all that we've learned, I can't help but feel we've yet to hear the whole story.
Yeah.
What about you, my friend? Are you inclined to accept or refuse Worklamat's request?
Never say no to a venture. I'm still decided, to be honest. I'd rather not get involved in politics. I mean, we know we're gonna go, but I'm still undecided, to be honest.
I don't blame you. No matter the assurances, it's no simple thing to wade into the midst of a political struggle, and in a foreign land at that. How about this then? Instead of deciding here, go there first and then decide. In the course of seeing new lands and meeting new people, you'll surely find a way forward. That's what adventurers do, is it not? Such a journey would be the envy of many a scholar. Distant as it is, Tural remains largely unknown to us, with only meager records to be found in Numenor. The experiences to be had, all the things you might hear, feel, and think.
Bruh, seriously?
It's
Yeah,
enough
really had to
stir
say
you
those
to the
words?
core. Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another. Ah, but there's an idea. I have a matter to attend to at the Agora. Please, go on inside. I will join you shortly.
Oh, there's Thancred. The fuck, bro? This is Thancred. Listening in on our conversations, motherfucker. You know, honestly, yeah, I think what is gonna happen is everyone's just gonna be like, all right, we're all gonna come and see it for ourselves as well, type thing. So, yeah, I think everyone's just gonna come and join us, which isn't bad. I don't mind it, but at the same time, it's like, I wish they kind of give you a little more creative with how they go about it. Welcome back, Andy. If you're looking for Wux Lamont, she is currently with the others in her chambers. If you like, I could go and fetch them for you. Sure. Understood. Please wait in the main hall. I also can't remember if you're male or female. Ah, that's a big deal anyway. Oh.
You have the look of someone who's made up their mind. Go on, then. Let's hear it.
I mean, did I make up my mind? I mean, yes, I'm gonna go. We should probably go where I've never gone before. I've never been wanted on an adventure. I'll do it.
Excellent. You'll be compensated for your troubles, of course. But I dare say your time in Tural will be its own reward.
You're not planning to leave without us, are you?
Alphino, Alize! What are you two doing here?
We happened to cross paths at Numenon earlier, you see, and I told them about Wuklemat. And when we fortuitously met again at the Agora just now, they expressed an interest in meeting our visitor.
They are small.
You must be the twins who are sneaking after Erenville as toads.
100 things about us you could have told her, and you chose that.
First impressions last.
True.
"'Tis an honor and a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Your Highness. Alphino Leveilleur at your service, and this is my sister Alize."
Oh no, let's not do that. I really can't stand titles.
I like her.
So, you
saw
want to
those before, haven't
participate
I?
in the contest too, is that right?
Indeed we do. We've been assisting with the rebuilding effort in Garlemald. Yet while progress is being made, the question remains of how the nation might reconcile with its neighbors. We believe there is much we might learn from Tuliolal, a nation founded on unity. And in return for this honor, we would spare no effort in supporting your claim.
The more the merrier, I say. And I'd be keen to learn about Eorzea and Garlemald from you as well.
Having recruited so many committed and capable allies, I presume you have no need for my continued assistance?
Nonsense! Like I told you before, you're indispensable. They're strong, aye, but strangers to our land. They need someone to guide them, to point out the dangers and spare them grisly deaths. I can't think of anyone better suited to that task than you. What's more, despite your assertions, I know you haven't given up on the City of Gold.
Uh-oh.
As I recall, Kryl, you were the first to state your desire to visit Tural.
Perhaps I was. Still, I can't help but worry about being away just when our order is beginning to find its feet again.
You have nothing to worry about. I haven't forgotten how you held the fort while I set off to explore Alzadal's legacy. It's only fair that I return the favor. Pray, leave the students to Ojika and me.
But, Raha...
Aww.
You want to retrace your grandfather's steps, don't you? This is a rare opportunity, and I insist that you seize it.
Thank you, Raha. Thank you.
Well, looks like it's settled. I'm counting on you all to help me win the throne.
I suppose now is a good time to show you what I spent a small fortune on at the Agora. There. This, my friends, is the latest map of the world, created to celebrate our friendship with the Loporrits. Cast your eyes west of Sharlayan, for there it lies. The site of your next great adventure, Tural.
Ooh. Oh, they're playing the Endwalker theme because here comes the credits. Oh, there it is. Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Complete. Everything. Woo! Oh, I like this art. Oh, yo, this art goes hard. Okay, so not all of them. Now, granted, that. Oh my God, this one's so cute. Aw, Krell's adorable. I've grown to really like. I've really grown to really like Krell. But no, that was kind of like my mindset. And granted, that could still change, like, within the first mission to go to Toll. Oh, you stole a Maloob. That can still change when the first mission where the rest of the Scions just come up and like, yeah, we're coming with ya, type thing. So, which they could do. Yo, ooh, I love the dragon tail there. I like this. This is awesome. This new art style of everyone here is so fucking cool. No, Thancred's been a gun blader or whatever the gunslinger, whatever the name of that class is, since Shadow Bringer. So he still fairly has this. Same with the Urianger. Urianger's been his class since Shadowbringers too, I believe. So yeah, Alizé is definitely the one that needs to change. Although Y'shtola could probably do with a different change too, maybe. I don't know. Aww. Aww, I like this art. She's so adorable. Maybe, I will always love this part of the song here that's playing. I will always love this part. I think it's my favorite part of the entire song. The song's great. The full song's fantastic, but this part's always my favorite. What the fuck are you doing? I do not want him to come back. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want him to come back. He has no reason to come back. No, I liked Wook's Lament. I thought she was great. Her voice actress was great too, and if she's being bullied online for no fucking reason, fuck those people. Wow, only an hour and 30 some minutes, huh? Huh. I don't know, maybe I'll do some random quests or some stuff like that too. Echoes in the way. Towards the head. And to think, this all started because Estinian bought a map for way too much money. It's taking a while. Why is it not? Oh, there we go. While this plays out, I'm going to go to the bathroom quickly, so I'll be right back. You know who's someone that I thought we would catch like a glimpse of Zero in this last bit here, but we did not, which isn't a bad thing. So. Well, I am curious to see how she's going to fare in the upcoming thing. When in the upcoming expansion. She wasn't in the opening, so that's kind of like, oh. But I think that's probably because I feel like the opening is only kind of reserved for like obviously the Scions and their and like and like the people who like it's kind of like Oops Lamont and Severdall or whatever his name is, our other friend that introduced Oops Lamont to us. She's like they were in the there because they were obviously there. So I don't know. It does make me sad that Zero might not be. I mean, she'll probably show up, but like not that much. I mean, I'll be honest, I kind of don't remember what happened to Zero at the end. I know she's still around, so. But it's something, so. What else? I don't know, I'm curious to see how, like, all the rest of the signs come. So, obviously, like I said, we have Crow, Grahatia, Alphanon, and Alize. I feel like those two are always going to follow us no matter where we go, because I mean there are siblings, so yes. That's also something that I write in my character's canon. I also wrote that he had that he was infatuated with Gestaltza early on, but then they broke away, went their separate ways, and then I became infatuated with Lise. So. But then after the events of, or before the events of Shadowbringer, so basically almost like at the end of Stormblood, that's kind of when we went our separate ways, and I was like on my own, and then eventually I'm slowly starting to get back together with Gestaltza, so I could maybe be again together with Lux Lamont. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, that's role play stuff. But I still need to work on like a background for my character. So. Yeah. The entire QA stopped. Yeah. Oh, there is going to be an event that involves Final Fantasy 16. I'm definitely going to be taking part of that stuff, so I'm excited for that. Yeah, and the next, is the next DLC for 16, is that coming out in the spring? Because I know this comes out in the summer, so. And when does that expansion come out? Or when does that event come out? I can't remember. Oh, excuse me. The music here is really good. I like the music. Said before, I said again, Soken's a god. He totally deserved that award that he got at the Game Awards for like best soundtrack of 16. So, I mean, 16 also had a fantastic soundtrack to begin with, so. But totally deserved. Totally deserved. It was. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, I think it was a great year for. Like, I know I said it's a great year for. It was a great year for video games, but I mean, it was also a great year for soundtracks. I mean, you had 16. You had Octopath Traveler 2 had an amazing soundtrack. You had Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom was a pretty good soundtrack as well. Sea of Stars was a fantastic soundtrack. Persona 5 Tactica had a good soundtrack too. I'd say that. Paranormal Side had a good soundtrack too. Yeah, I think like every game every game that came out, like, yeah, had a good soundtrack. But no, this was a pretty good expansion. I liked it. It was really enjoyable. It was fun. I think it was good. Nice little introduction to Wux Lamont. Nice little introduction to be like, hey, here's told that pretty good introduction of them, you know. I was like our buddy here that he got more of a kind of like a role in it too. So, not to say I don't think I think it's really nice too. I mean, he did say he was from the New World. I thought he said that he was from the New World. Maybe he just knew that we weren't really like, oh, cool. So, I don't know. But that's awesome. Yeah, I liked it. Excuse me. Man, this credits is really I will say the credits is definitely adding up to the length of the stream here, which I'm not complaining about too much, but Zero and Gopez, and you stole his little brawl type thing or whatever they're called. Yay, the dragons. Oh, is this kind of like a what they're doing now type thing? I don't know. I'll be honest, I completely don't remember exactly what happened in the last expansion. Like, I thought we defeated Gobez, or maybe it's the thing that Gobez can't really be fully defeated or something like that. Or, I don't know. Oh yeah, no, yeah, we beat Zemaros and Gobez is still there, so okay, yeah. Or the guy who took on the moniker of Gobez. God, the soundtrack's so good. God, I love the soundtrack. Oh, speaking of games, Hi-Fi Rush. Duh, Hi-Fi Rush had a fantastic soundtrack as well. Even though I haven't heard all of it, but like, come on, that whole game was all about sound and music. Of course you knew it was gonna kick ass. I mean, I'm very excited. I mean, if that does come out for like PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Switch, I'll definitely pick it up. I loved it for the little bit that I played at my brother-in-law's place, so hells yeah. As I'll say, isn't there a way I could like change the speed? Let's let it go just a little bit faster. There's no no reason for it to not go fast anymore because of the all the pictures are gone. Always remember that there's a fast forward button for these things, because holy crap, probably could have used it a lot earlier. Ah, well, live and learn. And maybe I won't do a mission. 2 hours I feel like is a good length for this and such. And I mean, maybe I'll still do a few missions. so we could get a little more combat and savvy. I definitely need to play this game a little bit more than I have been, just so I can get familiarize myself a little bit more with it. But I've been playing so many other games. Like I said, I'd love to. I need to play the called. Need to play the 2 Plague Tale games, get them platinumed, and get them off my system so I can make room for Infinite Wealth, Persona 3 Reload, and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that stuff going on. Also, in all honesty, I probably could get rid of Like a Dragon Guy and the Man Who Erased His Name. Probably can get that off my system for now. Just because I don't... Yeah. I'm sure there's some other like PlayStation 5 games I can probably get off here for a bit or so. I do have God of War on here again, so I could probably put that off. I still have 16 on here. I probably could take it off for a few months. What else? I don't know. Yeah, we have to watch this all. We can't skip it. Motherfucker, we can. I feel like we're pretty close to the end, so... Yeah, see, here's legal, so we're getting semi-close to the end. Or maybe not. I don't know. I thought legal would be one of the last things to show up. I don't know. Oh shit. My monitor went off. Other monitor, my other computer. I used to watch the stream, make sure everything's working properly. Alright, I think we're good. Yes, we should be. Fall Guys! That's right, Fall Guys had a thing with them. There we go. Because I gotta wrap up the thing. If you wonder about your passage troll, Ern Vile will arrange a ship through his guild. You don't need to worry about your own preparations. Speaking of which, please take this with you. A rugged and ready knapsack. It'll serve you well on your coming adventures. Now, I'm not sure when departure will be, but rest assured I'll let you know when I hear something. Till then, please take your ease. Alright, do we get a little bit of like a tease? Meanwhile, Limza Laminza! Estinian!
When does the next ship set sail?
May I ask your destination?
The north and east, I've already seen. I suppose I'll head west this time.
West, you say?
Ah, I think Estinian just shows up here. I think Estinian just shows up in Tool. Meanwhile, an old Charlian.
I see you've made up your mind. I had a feeling you'd be keen.
But to think that our comrades too are thither bound. Fate doth work in mysterious ways.
Oh, they have like... Oh yeah, Thancred did have like some kind of a note or something showing off in the opening, so...
It will be a grueling task, having to contend with them.
Oh, maybe that is what's happening with these two. Maybe they are asked by another one of the contestants.
If the prospect doth trouble thee, 'tis not too late to decline the petition.
Maybe that's what's happening to Orionje and Thancred, at least.
Though thine expression would suggest thou art far from perturbed.
So that's actually pretty nice that they got some of them to be in there.
Oh, how could I possibly be, knowing what's to come?
At least that's what I'm assuming.
Then let us delay no further and secure passage on a vessel.
Aye. This will be a mission to remember.
Thancred's looking straight into the camera when he said that.
Come, my friend. We make for Tyrol.
We make for Tyrol. Are you gonna know what's up with Jastola, or? 'Cause I think Jastola's the only one we don't really know what she's up to.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty?
Oh, yes.
Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World.
Weigh anchor now, the tide is high, and dawn of new adventure nigh. Of the dawn trial. Roll forth to break horizons bound, and tread the gilded path beyond. How's that hand? Keepsake personal effect. I don't know what that means. If I'm being completely honest, like, what does that mean for the personal effects and all that stuff? I don't know. But that was nice. I like that. It's really cool. Let's sell some shit. I think I should hold on to that. Having 8 spots, not ideal, but yeah, it's fine for now, I suppose. There we are. All right, guys. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, I could do the duty finder, do all this stuff here. Like an Alliance raid, level 90 dungeon. Obviously, main scenario does not involve me this time. It usually does always involve a thing, so do leveling. Level 90 dungeons, so. Yeah, all that stuff. Could do all that, but I think I'd rather just... Huh. No, my stuff needs to be repaired. Cool. I think I'll just hold off on that. Maybe do all this stuff on my own. So, all right, guys. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this stream. Whether you watch it live or archived here on YouTube. We will be back with Final Fantasy XIV when Dawn Trial comes out sometime in the summer, I believe, right? Or is it the fall? I think it's the summer. My guess is August. I'm going to assume August or early September, because early September, I believe, still has some summer in it. I think fall technically starts sometime like mid-September, right? So my guess is August or early September for the for Dawn Trial's release. That's my guess. But yeah. But I will be back streaming. I believe I'm going to stream the game Rise of the Ronin. At least that's my plan. I'll do, like, obviously a first stream, just like see how it goes out, and then I'll probably keep streaming it from there. Do I have anything planned for streams beforehand? Not right now. Maybe once we get further along in Infinite Wealth and Persona 3 Reload, that I can like, okay, I have like a significant amount of videos of these uploaded or hold off so I can start streaming again. That stuff I'll have to figure out though. I'll figure all that out on my own, obviously. I do have a couple of games I'd like to stream. We have Demon Souls and Dark Souls 3. We have those games. Those are really the only ones I can think of. Oh, Star Ocean. We got some Star Ocean games. I like to stream Star Ocean 1 before I do Star Ocean 2. Or Star Ocean, the second story R, which came out. I kind of want to stream me playing the trial of Baldur's Gate 3 just to see how we play about that. I don't know if I'd make that into a full stream series or not. Probably not, so maybe I shouldn't stream it, but we'll see. I think there's another kind of game that could possibly be a stream series or not, but I'm not sure. But yeah, like I said, guys, thank you all for watching this, and yeah, whenever Dawn Trial releases is when I'll be back here to stream. So yeah, all right, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. And of course, guys, be on the lookout for Klonoa videos. So I have a few more of those videos to come out, and we have obviously Infinite Wealth coming out on Friday. So yeah, that series will be starting either on Saturday or such. So all right, thank you all again, and I'll see you guys when I stream next time. All right, take care, enjoy your Saturday, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.